So we have our chord sheet, and we want to use some third-party Midi files, and we want them to follow our chord track. The first thing we do is go to an empty track, right-click Edit Midi, and generate chord track. Remember the channel, make sure ticks before chord change is 0, and chord type is on complex chords. You don't need any in the lead-in unless you want them. Click OK. Now we have the Midi chord track. We click the Effects button on the next empty track. This can be anywhere as we just send the chord track to it. Now we want to load element VSD3 or VST2.
You won't have to do this every time, as you just save group effects on the Band in a Box track, then load group next time. Now just make the GUI bigger. Use the mouse scroll to scroll up and down, and Shift plus mouse scroll to scroll left and right. We just need to get the MIDI in, audio out, MIDI out together. If you go up the top right to Settings, then Plugin Manager, you can scan your plugin folder. Once that's all done, right-click Find Kakos, then Reajs VST. I have a few, but you should only have one. Then we click Load and go down to MIDI, then down to Snap Chords to Source. You can even edit the code or get ChatGPT to do it for you, or get Chat to create whatever plugin you want for Band in a Box.
Okay, there's our plugin. We will just hook it up, MIDI in to MIDI in on the plugin first. To break the link, just drag. I'll just load Sforzando VST as an example. I'll just set it to a PG guitar sample set. So we won't have sound until we connect the audio out. So I take the MIDI out from Reajs VST to MIDI in on Sforzando. Now give Sforzando some audio out. So we have sound out now. We don't need to send any MIDI out. Now, if Band in a Box chained plugins, you would not need all this. But you don't have to do this each time, as you just saved group effects on the Band in a Box track, then load group next time, then just minimize element.
Now let's add some MIDI phrases. I have a finger-picking MIDI that I will drag into the track with element VST. It says channel 1, but I think it was on 13. We can fix this later. So I want the MIDI on bar 1, so I will insert 2 blank bars. One of these days you will be able to drag and slide MIDI, but until then we use the old way. So there is the 12-bar MIDI phrase in different chords, but we will fix that on the fly. Now click the Effects button on the MIDI chord track, then right-click the Effects slot, and we want to route it to the MIDI phrase track, Piano 2. We can also right-click and set the chord track MIDI to another channel. I had it on 9, so I'll set to 9. Okay, now let's set these sliders. I set the source slider to channel 9 to allow the chord notes in that the plugin will snap the target notes of your MIDI phrases to. Now, if we play them, it's saying the target channel MIDI notes are on 13, so we set the target slider to 13. Okay, that should be live transforming the MIDI notes to fit the chords.